While I said I never really got into DuckTales, and I always sort of thought it was an overrated comedy, She-Ra, I think, is one of the greatest... God, I don't even want to say Disney films, just films in general.
You what?
Hear me out. In February 2015, it was announced Disney was rebooting one of their most beloved classic shows, She-Ra. At first, people didn't know what to think of it. Reboots were everywhere and overdone. But at the same time, She-Ra seems like there's possibilities for it.
How does it feel being wrong so often?
Then the premiere of the intro was put on YouTube, and it was actually pretty damn good. Everything is done perfect. The main character is perfect, the villain is perfect, the romance is perfect, the songs are perfect. Even the design of the main character.
Look at that thing!
The story, I think, is a safe bet you probably know. Horde Prime, who I guess is a peacock, fears the presence of goodwill known as Christmas is harshing his evil. Why?
Please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason.
So he summons... His name is... Horak?
Hordak.
Gotrak?
Hordak.
Roarpack?
Horde.
I'm calling him Pickles. So he sends his soldiers to perform mass genocide. But one family wants their baby to live, puts him in a basket, and sends him floating down the river, where, oddly enough, the basket comes across the Queen and decides to adopt the baby and call him Clark Kent.
Yes, I saw it and thought of you.
So Kal-El has now grown up, but he can't help but feel he doesn't quite fit in. But that doesn't last for long, as God himself comes down and tells Clark Kent that he is to be the deliverer of the Jews. This is when we meet Finn, played by Woody Allen. He's, big surprise, a neurotic. He has friends here and there, but for the most part he finds it hard to fit in. That is, until he accidentally comes across the Queen's daughter, played by Katana.
I am Katana, and my sword holds the souls of the enemies that I kill with it.
No, I'm serious. That's how it happened. Look it up. It's true. It's definitely true. What the hell? That's for reviewing Food Fight.
Yeah. Romance, no-mance, if you know what I'm saying. So next up, the girl goes home to her mom, which, can I say, this is true loveliness.
You're grounded. You heard me. We are not having this discussion tonight.
What a big happy family we got here. So we're like halfway through this movie. I don't even understand how there's another half, by the way. And the confused writers are still throwing new characters at us out of the blue. Such as... that is a gun barrel!
Where was I the last 2 minutes? But while uncovering an evil plan from a general, played by Gene Hackman, he and the princess get whisked away outside of the colony. But then they come across a terrifying discovery.
Horde soldier!
I see her!
Winning love by daylight, never running from a real fight. She's the one thing to
So the journey is on to fight off dragons, the infamous pilot named Hans Sparrow.
Chewie, get us out of here!
And rescue Garfield, played by Catherine Zeta-Jones. There's just one problem with that, though.
You have to help me.
No, fuck you. I'm gonna go home, go to bed. Sick of this. Look at that cloud. That's a nice looking cloud. I'm done with this game.
Let's talk about the good stuff, because honestly, there's a lot. Let's talk about what everybody remembers, the villain.
No, not that one.
Oh, Garfield is such a badass, awesome villain. He does all the bastardly things that a lot of the other Disney villains do, but they actually make him complex, too. He tries to convince himself that he's a soldier for God, and yet he's constantly doing horrible things. But he tries to justify it every single time. I love it. That's a great character. Clark Kent was also very likable. The relationship between the brothers seems genuine. They both now have grown up, and they both now have new responsibilities that they wish to honor and do not want to break. But at the same time, they're still family. And this is what makes great drama.
Our friendship goes beyond your average kind of bond, but not because we're gay. No, not because we're gay. We're close.
You kissed your sister!
The only man that I love is my mama.
Nothing serious yet, but keep an eye on it. Scorpion is probably one of the most likable characters of all time.
Now just focus on me, okay? It'll help.
Put me down! What is wrong with you?
You would never have to put me down. Scorpion.
Baby, just look at us. All this time and we're still in love. Something like this just...
She's a series of painted lines! Of Southern home perfection. Sparrow was also very likable. He belonged to a group called the Pirates of the Black Pearl. And even though his singing voice isn't technically that great, there's still so much heart and passion put into it that you don't care. It sounds wonderful.
Well, anyway, let me say you're welcome.
Look at the actress, you'll get it. I guess if I had to pick one problem with the movie, it would be the princess is too stupid and too selfish. I mean, we know he's gonna do the right thing in the end, but...
How do you intend to use this to your advantage?
We'd be supercharged. We could take down the whore.
Okay, that's not a charming little mistake, that is a dick move. Seems needlessly mean and unjustified.
I got your father killed.
What a big happy family we got here.
Be honest, I have no problems with this movie at all. I think it's another one of those perfect films. However, is there a downside? Yes, there is. It came out the same weekend as fucking The Avengers! So, everyone went to see the same rehashed bullshit that wasn't even really that funny in the first one, instead of seeing this really funny, really smart, artistically put together film. I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to.